Well, I was just scrolling through the internet today and I saw this problem on a chess group and I was really amazed at the solution. I really liked the solution. I thought, how can I not share this with you guys? It's an amazing chess problem. So this was composed by Petrov. It's white to play and win the game. So like always, I'd like you to take a pause, just have few minutes of thought and try to find the win for white. Obviously, it's not the move that most of the people are gonna think. I'm sure most of the people are gonna come on a simple conclusion, but let's see. We'll see that. So just give yourself a few seconds. Try to pause the video and find the move that white should play here. All right. If you said rook to d7, I'm sorry to say that is not the right answer. In fact, we'll explore that. The correct move is rook to h7, and that is the only winning move here. Now, what's the problem with rook to d7? Why not? Why isn't this winning? The first problem is black is not gonna capture that because obviously then white will win. The idea is black is gonna play king to a8, put his king on a8, and now when white captures the queen, there you have it. Black king is stalemated. He has absolutely no squares. So you might ask, well, black is not after king a8. Black is not really white is not really forced to capture the queen. He can in fact play something like rook to h8. This looks incredibly strong. Isn't this winning for white? The problem is black has an excellent continuation here. He can play queen to e5. There is a threat, actually dual threat. First attacking the rook over here. Secondly, checkmate over here. There's a threat of checkmate. White has to defend that. If he goes to d8, then we simply pick up the rook in the corner. The only good move to avoid a checkmate as well as save the rook is to go rook d to d8. But now black has a very simple move, queen to g7. Basically, apart from the threat of checkmate over here, basically the queen takes control of the seventh rank and does not allow the white king to step forward. If this king cannot step forward, then what are these rook any good for? They can't really change anything. They can't really help in this case because the king can't really step up. So in this case, black will be all right, and this is not winning for white. So that is the reason. That is a complete reason why rook to d7 is not winning, because after king a8, if you capture, that's a stalemate. If you don't capture, even if you don't capture, if you play something like rook h8, and as we saw, black will be all right over there. So now what's the winning move? Let's have a look at the winning move. White should play rook to h7. Now this is an excellent move. Basically, black queen has to capture the rook. So now you might ask, what's next? White goes rook to d7. Now you might say, well, we have seen this theme that black doesn't have to capture, obviously. If black captures, then king takes and white is absolutely winning. But you might say black doesn't have to capture. In fact, he can go to a8. And now, if you take his queen, that is a stalemate. Haven't we already seen this idea? Yes, we have, but the idea is not to capture the queen. Now white is gonna play an excellent move, king to c7, simply brilliant. Basically, you're passing the ball to black, and you're asking him what are you going to play. Something like king a7 loses after rook takes h7 because we are gonna pick up the queen. No stalemate over there. What happens if queen h8? Well, the simple move, rook d8, and basically just capturing the queen wins the game. If you take, then take, and the king will go forward and capture these pawns. Easy win for white. So obviously in this position, after king to c7, black is forced to play queen h6, put his king over there. What is the next move for white? All white has to do here is put black in zugzwang, and that can happen with queen, rook to d8 check, king goes to a7, and here comes the excellent move, king to c6, and after this move, basically black is in a mating net. You can call it a mating net, you can call it a zugzwang position. In fact, everything wins for white. So let's have a look at one few moves. King a6 loses to the simple rook a8 checkmate. There you go. So going back, that is not playable. What else can you do? You have no moves with the queen, with a king. You can't put your queen on the 8th rank. What about queen at h7? Let's say queen h7 or queen g7. What happens over here? Now we play the simple move, rook to d7, and black does not have any more stalemating ideas. In fact, he has to capture, or else we'll capture his queen, and we are simply doing wonderful. So he has to capture and capture, and basically white will simply march towards his pawns, grab them, all of them in fact, and we are going to simply win this game quite easily. So what an excellent problem. I really enjoyed this. Hope you enjoyed this too, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. More videos are on the way. We post daily videos on problems, end games, and move of the day. So hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until next time.